Hey class, this video is on special products. We've been working on multiplying polynomials, specifically binomials. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make our lives a lot easier by noticing patterns. And then by understanding that pattern, trying to do more mental math instead of, for our method, is just double distribute in the case for multiplying polynomials. So there are two special types of products. We can only use it if it's in this form. The first one is called perfect square. I'm going to cover this up. It's just where we have a binomial that's squared to the second power. For this, we have a formula where we have our first term, second term. What we do, it'll always be of this form. It'll be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So what this means is we're going to square our first term. We're going to square our last term. Right, so that's b. And this part right here, 2ab, what that means is that we're going to double our product. So the product of a and b, we're going to multiply the first and second term. And whatever that is, double it. So where do we get this formula? It's just come from actually distributing this out. So a plus b squared, it is not a squared plus b squared. That's not what this is. What this means is we have to multiply a plus b times itself twice. Okay, so if we distribute, a times a is a squared, a times b is ab, b times a is also ab. Typically when we multiply, we keep it in alphabetical order. We could have written as ba. And then this is b squared. Okay, we can combine that. We have an ab and ab all together. How many ab's do we have? We have two of them. So this becomes a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So that's where we're getting this formula from. So understanding that, like how can we simplify these types of problems? So I want you guys to write these three things out. And we're going to figure out why does it work. So where it says square the first term. So here we have to identify what is our first term, what is our second term. In this problem here, this is our first term. I'm going to put first. This positive 5 is our second term. So in order to get this trinomial here, I have to square the first term. So we have 3 squared. So what is that? Or sorry, 3x. What is that squared? That becomes 9x squared, right? Squaring the 3, but also squaring the x. I'm actually going to skip this second one. I'm going to go to the last part, b squared, which is just square the second term. So the second term here is 5. 5 squared is a positive 25. So I'm going to write that at the end. And then here, 2ab, this means, again, double the product. So the product of 3x and 5, or what's 3x times 5? That's 15x. Double that. What's double 15x? It's 30x. This is going to take some time for us to practice. I want you guys to hopefully just notice this and just become, right, just innate, where you don't actually have to double distribute here. So why does this work out? So 3x plus 5 squared means 3x plus 5 times 3x plus 5. And I'll just do this very quickly. So we have to distribute. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 5 is 15x. 5 times 3x is also 15x. And then 5 times 5 is 25. And we can see from here that if we added these two terms, 15x plus 15x is 30x. So we would get this same answer. It's just a different way to get to the answer, right? I think my job is to give you different tools for you guys to use, which one's best for you. And if this works better for you, then by all means, use this method. For the you-do, we're actually just going to do in class. So I'm going to skip that. The next one is called difference of squares. We can use this property. I'm going to cover this part up. Is if we have a binomial, right, a plus b and a minus b, where the only difference is we're in one of the binomials, we're adding the same numbers. And the second one, we're subtracting also the same numbers. So that's what we have here. We have 4x minus 2 and 4x plus 2. Now, what this becomes is it's very simple here in that we don't have to double distribute. Is we just square the first term, we square the second term, and we just slap a minus sign in between. So just simple process, right? Difference of squares, it's in the name, right? Difference means subtract, squares, right? We have squares over here. So our example is 4x minus 2 and 4x plus 2. Let's just identify our first term. So I'll put first. Just connect it. And our second term here, let's go like this. It's just a 2. Don't worry about it being negative. It's just the number is 2. All right. So our answer, we square the first term. So the first term is 4x. So what is that squared? That is 16x, right? 4 squared is 16. X squared is just x squared. Before I even go to the second part of it, I just always put a minus sign. And then the second part, square the second term. Second term is 2. So what is that squared? 2 squared is 4. So that's your answer. That is it. It's not supposed to be like incredibly hard or long to do. So why does this work out? So let's actually double distribute again. So 4x times 4x is 16x squared. 4x times positive 2 is a positive 8x. Negative 2 times 4x is negative 8x. And negative 2 times positive 2 is a negative 4. Now, right over here, positive 8 and negative 8, those cancel out. So that's why our answer is just a binomial. It's, instead of it being a trinomial, where we have 3 terms. So that we just have 16x squared minus 4. And again, we'll do the UDO in class. We're going to be practicing this quite a bit, where you can just automatically identify, is it a special product, and can I use that special rule? It's going to be very important that you guys are able to identify that. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys got questions. Bye.